welcome back to our channel. So as you all know that in this video I'm going to show you that how you can automate your email marketing with the help of an AI. Yes, you heard it right. So here on my screen you can see my Google Sheet that I've created with the name marketing emails, and these are some specific fields that I've added with the name campaign name, offer details, target audience, email tone, CTA, sender name and additional notes. So my objective is whenever I'm going to add a new detail over here in my Google Sheets, then instantly using these details, my AI should generate a proper email that I can send as a marketing email to all my existing customers, and automatically the email generated should be updated in this particular column so that my team can review this entire email first before sending this mail to all my customers. Alright, so now here before we talk about this entire process step by step, let me show you the magic of this entire automation by simply adding a new detail in my Google Sheets. So let me add the new details. And here you can see I have successfully added the entire details with the campaign name, offer details, target audience and some other details as well. So as soon as I've added all the details, automatically an email has been generated by my AI tool where you can see the subject and the entire mail drafted. So this was the magic of this automation that I've created for my own business to automate my email marketing with AI. So in this video I'm going to show you step by step that how you can set up this entire automation for your own business using an amazing automation tool that is Pabbly Connect. So here to access the Pabbly Connect, you need to search for pabbly.com/connect in your browsers and it will take you to the homepage of Pabbly Connect. There you can see two options. One is sign in and the other one is sign up free. If you're a new user, click on sign up free and get free 100 tasks every month to explore the software. And if an existing user like me, then simply sign in. Now after signing in, you can see all Pabbly apps window where you can see all the applications of Pabbly. From here you need to access Pabbly Connect by clicking on this access now, and it will take you to the dashboard of Pabbly Connect. So here before moving forward with the connection, let me tell you about Pabbly Community as well. So Pabbly Community is a space where automation users, business owners and marketers connect. You can ask questions, share workflows and get instant replies and helpful feedback from others who have faced these similar challenges. It is an active and supportive space to learn and grow together. And now you can find the link to join the Pabbly Community in the description box below. Make sure to check it out and join Pabbly Community today. Alright, let's move back to our Pabbly Connect's dashboard, and here to build a new connection, I need to create a workflow first. So for that, I'm going to click on this create workflow button, and then it is asking me to select the workflow builder. So you can see two options. One is new beta and the other one is classic. So beta version is modern, faster and more flexible, whereas classic one is stable and the familiar approach. So in this video, we're going to use this beta version by clicking on the select button, and then a create workflow dialog box appeared in front of us. So here I'm going to give a name to my workflow that says automate your email marketing with AI, and then it's asking us to select the folder. So by clicking on this drop down menu, you can see the multiple folders that I've created with different names to save my workflows accordingly. So in this particular case, I'm going to select my folder as automations. You can select it as per your requirement. Also, to know how to create a new folder inside Pabbly Connect, you need to click on this learn more hyperlink given over here, and it will take you to a forum window where you can see all the instructions to how to create a new folder inside Pabbly Connect. Alright, let's move back to our dashboard, and here to create a new workflow, we're going to click on this create button given over here. Now in this workflow, you can see we have successfully created a workflow, and here let me tell you that there are two most important principles of an automation process, that are trigger and action. Where trigger says when this happens and action says do this, that means action is the response towards our trigger. Your automation can have a single trigger but multiple action steps. Now let's begin with our automation by simply setting up our trigger. So as you all know that we are receiving new details to our Google Sheets. So I'm going to select my trigger as Google Sheets and my app event as new or updated spreadsheet row. Then we're going to click on this connect. Here you can see we have received a webhook URL. That means here we're going to use this webhook URL to connect our Google Sheets with Pabbly Connect. So following the instructions given below, firstly I'm going to copy the webhook URL. And here I've already logged in my Google Sheets account. So this is the Google Sheet that I've created with the name marketing emails, and these are the fields. So now here, before moving forward with the connection, let me add a new detail in my Google Sheets. Alright, so here I've successfully added a new detail in my Google Sheets, and now here to build a connection between our Google Sheets and Pabbly Connect, you need to install an add-on your Google Sheets account first. And for that, you need to click on this extensions, then you need to click on this add-ons, and from here you need to select get add-ons. Now here in this Google Workspace Marketplace, you have to search for an add-on that is Pabbly Connect Webhooks. And then you need to install this particular add-on on your Google Sheets account in order to connect your Google Sheets with Pabbly Connect. I have already installed in my Google Sheets account. So I'm going to move back, and once you're going to install the add-on, then you need to follow exactly the same steps. Alright, so now after installing the add-on, you need to refresh your Google Sheets, and that's a necessary step. Okay, so after refreshing the Google Sheets, you need to click on this extensions, and then you'll be able to see the option of Pabbly Connect Webhooks. So from here, you need to select Initial Setup. Now here under this Initial Setup, you can see the webhook URL and a trigger column. So here for the webhook URL field, we are going to add the URL that I've received in my Pabbly's workflow. And for the trigger column, it says the trigger column will be a final data column on which if the data is added, the whole of that row data will be sent to the webhook URL. So here on my Google Sheet, you can see my last data column is column G, where I'm adding the details. So I'm going to enter my trigger column as G, and then we're going to click on the submit. So it says setup configured successfully. That means we have successfully set up a webhook inside our Google Sheets, and we have successfully connected our Google Sheets with Pabbly Connect. So now you have to building this connection. Let's test this connection by clicking on the send test button given over here, and it says test data sent successfully. That means we have successfully sent the first row data of our Google Sheets to this webhook URL. That means to our Pabbly's workflow. So let's go and check it. But here, before moving back, let me tell you that you need to perform another very important step to completely connect your Google Sheets with Pabbly Connect. So for that, you need to click on this extensions, then you need to select Pabbly Connect Webhooks, and from here you need to turn on the send on event. So by turning it on, automatically whenever a new data is added in your Google Sheets, instantly Pabbly Connect is going to capture the response. Alright, so let's go and check it, and here you can see we have received a tick in front of the send on event. That means we have successfully turned it on. Alright, now let's move back to our Pabbly's workflow, and here you can see we have received an instant response where we have received the trigger column, target audience, and the entire detail of our Google Sheets. So with this, we have successfully set up our trigger over here. So once we have received all the details, then automatically I want to share these details with my AI tool to automatically generate the email for my business. So now here I'm going to use my AI tool as OpenAI, but you can use it as Perplexity AI or Google Gemini as well. Alright, so we are going to add an action step over here. Here I'm going to select my action application as OpenAI and my app event as ChatGPT. Then we are going to click on this connect. Here to build a new connection, I'm going to select add a new connection. If your OpenAI account is already connected with Pabbly Connect, then you can click on select existing connection. And now here to build a new connection is asking me to add the token. So it says OpenAI uses API keys for authentication. Kindly visit your OpenAI API keys page to get the API key that you need to enter here. So now here to get the API token, we're going to click on this hyperlink available, and you can see it has directed me to the API keys window of my OpenAI account. So it easily got directed because here I was already logged in my OpenAI account. So to get easily directed, make sure you're already logged into your account in the same browser. Alright, so from here we're going to create a new secret key, and here we're going to give a name to our key, that is email marketing. Then we are going to select the project, and then we are going to create the secret key. So this is the API key generated. We are going to copy it, and then we are going to add that key over here. After that, we are going to click on the save, and you can see we are now successfully connected. So let's move forward. For the AI model, I'm going to select my model as GPT-5 from the drop down. You can select it as per your requirement. And then here for the prompt, I'm going to add a relevant prompt that I want to give to AI to generate a proper email for me. So let me add a relevant prompt. Alright, so I've successfully added a relevant prompt for the AI where I've added some instructions and some details as campaign name, offer details, and many more. So now here, instead of entering these details manually, here I'm going to map the data. Mapping data means insert data from previous step. That means here I'm going to map the data from the response that I've received in my trigger step or my previous action steps. Mapping makes our text dynamic so that when we're going to receive a new detail through our Google Sheets, then automatically this previously existing detail will be updated with the new one. So for the campaign name, I'm going to map the campaign name that I've received. Then here we're going to map the offer details. Same goes with the target audience as well. Then we're going to map the email tone. Then we're going to map the CTA. Then we're going to map the sender name. And lastly, we're going to map the additional notes. Alright, so with this, we have successfully completed our prompt. So now, after entering all the required details, we're going to click on the Save and Send Test Request. And here you can see we have received a successful response where we have received the message content generated, in which we have received the entire mail with the subject generated by OpenAI. Alright, so with this we have successfully set up this action step as well. So after generating the email, automatically I want to add that email generated by OpenAI in my Google Sheets so that my team can review it before posting, before sharing it with my customers. Alright, so for that what we are going to do is that we're going to add an action step over here. Then I'm going to select my action application as Google Sheets and my app event as update a cell value. And then we're going to click on this connect. Here to build a new connection, I'm going to select add a new connection because I have connected my Google Sheets with Pabbly Connect in a trigger setup. And this time I'm going to build this connection in an action setup. So for that, I'm going to build a new connection and I'm going to click on this sign in with Google. Here I'm going to select my desired account. Then I'm going to click on this allow and give access to Pabbly as your data is secured with Pabbly. And you can see we are now successfully connected. So let's move forward. Here it is asking me to select the spreadsheet and the sheet. So I've already shown you that I have my spreadsheet with the name marketing emails. So I'm going to select my spreadsheet as marketing emails and my sheet as sheet 1. Then here it is asking me to add the range. So it says enter the range of the sheet that needs to be updated. Here example C5, that is column name plus row index. So you can see my column is column H, so I'm going to keep it as column. So I'm going to enter the range as H first, and for the row index I'm going to map the row index that I've received in my Google Sheet. So here I've entered the column name manually because it is not going to change in the entire automation, but I've mapped the row index because it is going to change as per the automation is going to run. Alright, so then comes the value. So for the value I'm going to map the email generated by OpenAI. So this is the content generated, and now after entering all the required details, I'm going to click on the Save and Send Test Request. And here you can see we have received a successful response. That means we have successfully updated the cell value of our Google Sheet and we have successfully added the content generated by OpenAI in our Google Sheets. So let's go and check it. And here you can see we have instantly added the email generated by OpenAI in this particular field. Alright, so with this we have successfully set up entire automation. Now let me summarize this whole video for you. So here we have selected our trigger as Google Sheets and our action as OpenAI and Google Sheets, so that when you're going to add a new detail in our Google Sheets, then automatically using that campaign details, OpenAI is going to generate the email for us, and after generating the subject and the email, automatically it is going to send that content generated to Google Sheet so that our team can review the content before sharing it with our customers. Alright, so these were the steps to how to automate your email marketing with AI. I hope these steps were clear to you. Now if you found this video helpful, then don't forget to like, share and subscribe for more automation tutorials. Also, if you have any doubts, then feel free to drop them in the comments below. And I would be really happy if you let us know what type of automation you would like to see the next. Alright, that's all for this video. See you in the next one. Thanks for watching. Not only these applications, you can integrate many other applications with Pabbly Connect. If you have any doubt, then you can email us at support@pabbly.com. If you have any query, then you can write it at forum.pabbly.com. And if you have any pricing related issue, then you can visit this URL. Now, if you liked our video, then please subscribe to our channel and share it with your friends.